Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to watch my April Shop My Stash. So the way that I do my makeup, I didn't even introduce myself, did I? Oh, that's just my filming style. Chaotic and disorganized. So my name's Anna. Repeat, this is my Shop My Stash for the month of April. So the way I do my makeup, you can actually see some of my storage right here. I have makeup storage, but in my vanity, I just keep products that I want to use for that month. And at the end of one month, I go through and take out all the things that I don't want to keep using for a variety of reasons. I either declutter it or put it back into storage. I kind of do a little of decluttering here and there rather than big declutters, and pull in all the new things that I want to try for the month. And then I really only use what's in my vanity. You know, on a special night out or something, I might pull a different eyeshadow palette. If I'm filming, sometimes I'll mix it up, but 80% of what I use is in here. I did film this over several days because of my work schedule, so different nail polish color you'll see in the video, but this is what I have in my vanity for the month of April. So this was the stack of palettes that I used up this month. I do a palette a week, and then I'm going to declutter this at the end of the year, so I'm just trying to get the last bit of use out of it, so it stays in my everyday makeup drawer. You can see that one. We did the Lorac Pro. I see why this is such a staple in people's collections, but I am just not a big fan of this one. I might need to consider decluttering it at the end of the year. It's super thin. I see why people love it. I really do. It's just, do you ever have those palettes you're like, there's nothing wrong with the palette. I'm not in love with this thing, and I've had it for a long time. My favorite palette of the month was definitely the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. It just felt so spring. I would just really, really enjoyed using it. That was my favorite week of the month. Then we used the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate. This one is fine. I will say I'm just not in love with this one either. And the one that surprised me that I was not crazy about was the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. I really haven't spent a lot of time with this one. I loved Pecan Praline and I loved Earl Grey, but everything else was just really boring to me. I found myself creating a lot of the same looks. So there we go. These four will go back into my makeup cabinet. This one will stay in my everyday makeup drawer. And let's see what we're adding in this month. A new one that I just added to my collection that I'm excited to play with and see how pretty it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. Right? So fun. So this will be week 4, the last week of April. Another palette I've had a really long time, but I've just never really gotten into it, so it is out for a possible declutter at the end of the year too. This is the Balm Nude Tude. This will be the 3rd week of April. Second week of April, we will be digging into the Naked 3. I'm so sorry, that's the Naked 2. And the 1st week of April, we'll be revisiting this old guy. Ooh. I'm so excited to play with that. The first, to me, the early weeks of spring. Doesn't that just look so fun? So yeah. These will be going into my everyday makeup drawer for the month of April. These are my kind of get ready essentials. Most of these do not change from month to month. So a couple of these products did get added in though. So it started off looking like this at the beginning of the month. Then a friend gave me this Vanilla Soft Lips lip balm, which I am really, if I could open it the right way, really enjoying. So I will be using this. I'm actually going to add it in. It's brand new. I feel like I'm going to finish up this fresh little sugar lip thing this month. See how little is left on that? So I'm going to use this up first, and then I will switch to this Vanilla Soft Lips. My hand cream, watch me fumble,
My hand cream is not going to change. This is not going to change. My EOS lip balm is not going to change. One thing that is going to change, this is a very old e.l.f. Cosmetics lip scrub. It's just really old, and look how, I don't know. It's just seen better days. So this is getting decluttered. And I've already switched to and begun using, this is the new e.l.f. This is the Sweet Cherry lip scrub. So that will be added in to my little beauty essentials. Okay, this is my primer drawer. So in here we have the Urban Decay De-Slick. This is staying in since this is in my project pan. I have 3 little eyebrow products. This is an Ancient Jordana soft brown that I decided to try to use up, and I pair it with the clear Anastasia brow gel. These 2 will be staying in, and then my Benefit Gimme Brow. There's not going to be a lot of changes to these this month. These 3 products are all staying in. This is a little Makeup Forever skin booster that I add on in the morning before I prime on days that I feel like I need this. Trying to use this product up so it will stay in. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable Primer. This is awful. I read a review of it, and when I read it I was like, no, it can't be like that. Because it said it was like putting Elmer's glue on your face. That is exactly what this is like. I mean, look at this. Do you see that? Probably not. It feels like Elmer's glue. It's so sticky. It's like when we would cover our hands with Elmer's glue and then peel it off when we're kids. And then it's all icky feeling. I cannot stand this product. I gave it a good month's worth of use because I was trying to not be wasteful. But this is unredeemable. So this is getting decluttered. And I will be replacing it with the Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer. So as long as it doesn't feel like glue, you can see this one hasn't even been opened yet. So I'll get back to you with a review of this one. But as long as it doesn't feel like Elmer's glue, it can't be worse, right? And then I will be keeping in my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which is never ending. Been using this forever. Look how much is still left. So keeping that in. And then I have in here, because I found this and I want to try to use up all these stupid little packet things. You'll see this in my empties. I'll probably just use it 2 days and knock it out. So yeah. That's my primer basket. Alright, so this is my primer and concealer little bin. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've got it staying at that angle because there's only maybe like this much left in the cap. It is in my project pan, so it will stay in. I'm going to finish it up probably with 2 to 3 uses. Keeping it like that. The Clinique Even Better Makeup. My skin is just acting up right now, and this is just, it's not hanging. I'm just going to put it back in the drawer, and we'll come back to it during the summer. So this is going back out. The Bourjois Healthy Mix. I'm going to shoot a video with this one, testing it for my shift. I'm going to leave this in for right now, but I may decide to take it out a little bit later. I'm just not sure how I feel about this foundation. The Tarte Amazonian Clay. This is a little sample size. I'll probably finish this up this month. I've been filming with this makeup because it looks beautiful on camera, so it will stay in. And then my It Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I'm going to keep this in. I feel like I've got to be getting close to finishing this up, but I'm not for sure. What we're adding in, I've been hearing such great reviews about this. This is the Hard Candy Glamouflage. You know, another 16-hour full wear promise. So we're going to see. We're going to test this baby out at work and see if it can actually hang for 16 hours. So that will be going in. Another thing I'm adding in is this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. I'm really excited to test this out this month. I've been hearing such rave reviews. And I'm ready to just kind of switch it up from this. I don't know. Do you ever just get bored of using a product? I don't want to stop using it completely because it needs to be used up, but I'm just ready to add some variety into my routine. So that is my foundation. Alright, so here is my basically mascaras and liner thing. Alright, I'm actually going to, I'll take these out. This always stays in. It is a really nasty Wet n Wild sharpener. We're going to pretend I'm a more sanitary person. This is the Lancome Seals Booster. I really wish I had bought this in the Ulta sale because I just love it so much. But it will stay in. The reason it is not used up yet is because I have been using this Clinique one that has a primer on one end and the mascara on the other. This has maybe 2 uses left in it. I think I'm actually out of the primer end. The mascara end is still going okay, but it's just, I'm not getting a good wear out of it. See how it's kind of clumping up on the end there for me? So I'm going to leave this in, but I'm leaving it in understanding that I am probably going to finish it up in 1 to 2 uses. The L'Oreal Waterproof Voluminous Black Carbon. I've gone through so many of these. It is dried out. It is done. So this is not a declutter. This is a completed product. Going on out. One that if you watched my favorites video, you will know. This is the Eyelure Lash Alert Mascara Wake Up and Go. I don't know how many uses I have left of this, but this has been my new makeup obsession. I cannot get over how much I love, love, love this mascara. So it's definitely staying in. This Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet Glide On Lip Liner. Busted. Also, I don't really like this. Everyone else I know is crazy about it. I don't like it. I'm decluttering it. Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I'm using this intermittently, trying to use it up. It's probably going to dry out by the end of the month as well, so we'll go ahead and leave this in. Liner wise, this is the Maybelline New York Unstoppable Eyeliner in Onyx. I've been really digging lining my waterline recently, and it actually, you can see how much product is in there. It'll stay in. I am perfectly satisfied with the job it's doing. Not my favorite, but not my least favorite, so it can stay. It'll last another month. The Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyelining Pen in 01 Black. I'm really happy with how this is doing. I just feel like it's doing a great job, but I feel like I should use some other things in my collection, spread the love. So it will go back in the drawer and come back. Products I am adding in this month. I'm replacing my Clinique eyeliner with this Douce, D-O-U-C-C-E Fierce and Graphic pen. That's the tip. We'll see if we like it. Try that bad boy out this month. I am also adding in this Jordana Brown Easy Liner. I've just really been missing a brown liner lately. I'm actually on the hunt for a brown liquid liner. I just haven't found one that I feel like is worthwhile yet, but I'm really just digging a softer eye look for spring, so we'll add that in. Digging through my mascara drawer, I found this Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I know I opened this a while ago, so I probably just need to finish it up. I'm sure it will be done by the end of the month, so I'm just basically tossing this in here to finish it on up. A new product for me is the Seraphine Botanicals Curl Imperial Mascara. So I know I'm either going to finish up this one or both by the end of the month. And that's when I will break open this one and start adding it in. So that's my drawer for the month. So this is my lip drawer. I'm going to go through this probably pretty quickly. Also, does anybody else's lip... Everything in my drawer is caught up, like covered in powder. It just... I clean it. I promise I'm not nasty. I just... all the time. Alright. So, I am taking out these 2 Bite lipsticks. You can tell I was feeling the end of fall on that one. This one. I used this quite a bit because it was like the only nude lipstick I let myself have. All those are going back in the drawer. This YSL one is really lovely, and I didn't wear it a single time, and I don't know why, because it's really, really lovely. But it's going to stand for one more month. I want to wear it more. It's in, I think, I got the rose color. It's in 214, and I just love it, so we're going to keep it in. This is my MAC lipstick in O. It is in a project pan, so it will stay in. This Rodin lipstick, I actually wore several times, enjoyed it, but it's too fall, too wintry for me right now. So, it will go back in the drawer. This is my Kat Von D in Magic. It is in my project pan, so it will stay in. This Givenchy lipstick, I wore it a couple times. I feel like I finally figured out a way to wear it, but I ended up liking it more than I thought. So I'll throw it in the drawer and then maybe we'll come back to it, see if I want to declutter it later. I wore this Clinique Chubby Stick, the Voluptuous Violet, around the house a lot. Like I ended up really liking it. So it'll go back in the drawer. Ooh, gross. Did you guys hear me blowing on that? I'm just not digging this pencil. I didn't even give it a fair shake this time. So this is the Ozone, Urban Decay Ozone lip pencil. It's just gonna go back in the drawer. I'll come back to it at a later time. And then this Bite lip primer is actually in a project pan. So it'll stay in. I will pan it. I just don't get this product. Like, yeah. Alright. So what I am adding in this month, because I loved my Clinique stick so much, I am adding in this Jordana Twist and Shine in Sweet Pink, just to wear around the house and when I'm enjoying it. It's that color. I'm actually going to put these back in as I'm doing this because, you know. I'm adding in this Wet n Wild in 906D Wine Room. You're going to see a lot of pinks in this current one. You can tell I'm just really feeling the spring vibes. Do you guys remember these? I was obsessed with these. These were the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butters. This one's in 050 Berry Smoothie. It looks like crap. I'm going to see if I can finish it up this month. I don't think I will, but I'm going to give it a good effort just because I loved these and I wanted to save them, but that's so dumb with makeup. Like, they expire, so I'm just going to enjoy the fact that I love that product and use it up. It's that color right there. I wore this little Bite mini in Date in New York City, and I was obsessing about it, and I wanted to add it in so bad then, but it's just that beautiful nude color. Oh, I'm so excited to wear this month. Like, I loved that color. I was so excited about it. Adding in this little Sephora red lipstick right there. It is not a very bright red, but I think it might work for spring. I'm testing out this lipstick this month, and if I don't like it, I'll declutter it. And then this is a L'Oreal lipstick in Never Ending Rose. It smells quite distinct, like not bad, but like very rosy. Ooh, seeing it slid off there. Oh. So this may end up getting decluttered at the end of the month. That's kind of why I'm adding it in, to see if I want to declutter it. Those are my lipsticks for the month. Well, my bullet lipsticks for the month. I guess I should clarify that. Alright. This is my lip liners, glosses, and liquid lipsticks. So one of the things that I learned this month is I've always been really bad at rotating my makeup. So I'm really making a diligent effort to do that this month, but I added in too many products. I felt like I didn't get to a lot of these, even though I was really trying to. So I'm actually going to go down to much less products. I say that now, but watch me not. This Melton Matte in Sugar Cookie from Too Faced. This will be staying in because this is in my Harry Potter project pan. This Lip Lure Gloss by Belle something something. I never even used it once. Not a single time. So I am just going to take it out, come back to it later. It really does look lovely. I just wasn't inspiring me, so we're going to take it out and come back to it later. This was a Marc Jacobs lip gloss. Wore it 2 or 3 times. It was fine. I'm just going to take it out. This Revlon Color Stay in 545 Stay Ablaze. I am actually, wore it a couple times, and you can see I've actually made good progress on this one. I am leaving this in just to have a red lip gloss. This Melton Matte Too Faced in Queen Bee is lovely, but I've got a lot like it, so it's going back in the drawer. This Rimmel Stay Matte, I really like it, and again, you can actually see how much progress I have made on this lipstick. Maybe it'll be an unsuspected pan. We'll find out. Unfortunately, I don't need it and this one in there at the same time, so they're too close together, so it'll go back in the drawer. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Rouge lipsticks. I do really enjoy this, but it is too dark for spring, so it's going back in the drawer. I don't like clear glosses. I just don't. So I'm decluttering this. I feel bad because there's a lot of product in it, but I apply it straight to my lips and I feel weird giving this product when I've, you know, like I know I've put it all over my lips. So it's just getting decluttered. This Marvelous Moxie in something something. I can never read these things. This peachy color, it's staying in for spring. I'm actually making good headway on this little Buxom gloss, so it will be staying in. This Too Faced Glamour Gloss I actually really enjoyed, but ready to try something new. And then another Marvelous Moxie. This is my favorite formula for lip glosses, but it's just a little, you guessed it, a little too fall, ready for some spring stuff, so it'll go back in the drawer. This was the Rodin lip liner that went with the lipstick. I am actually going to leave this in because I'm pairing it with my MAC O lipstick, which is in a project pan, so it will stay in for that purpose. This Jordana Easy Lip Liner can go back, even though it's like the perfect spring color and I've been criticizing everything else, it's too similar to this Rimmel one that I've been using. I know one is peach and one is nude, but I use them with the same lipsticks and I'm just really enjoying, well, I'm really making good headway on this one right now, so this will go back in the drawer. This red one from Jordana is in a project pan, which is why I made sure to add in a red lipstick. So, I'm going to make sure we use this bad boy up. It'll stay in. And then this Rimmel Exaggerate, actually, I'm not crazy about the formula, but it goes really well with my Kat Von D Magic lipstick that I'm project panning, so it will stay in. What am I adding in? This Easy Liner, I just love the Jordana ones in this Baby Berry. See that shade there? And then this other Jordana one in Pink Love, which I have not given good love to. So more pink, 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 pink. That is the theme of this box this month. I'm adding in this Cargo very pale lip gloss. And I think it's Aquilia. I'm not really sure. We're making a judgment call on this one. I don't see myself reaching for this color a lot, but if I don't reach for this color a lot, then I'll know it needs to go. I have a feeling we will be decluttering this at the end of the month. Another one coming in is this Smash Box. Ooh. And then I'm really excited to play with this Tarteist lip paint in Delish. Which I did not realize, but it looks amazingly like the other one. So I'm actually going to take this Smashbox one out. I didn't realize how close the shades were. I should have, but I didn't. So we're going to take this one out, that one right here. We'll just put the rest back in. And see, I just feel like that's a lot more manageable and a lot more usable than what I have been doing. So if you're looking for a big pile of like powders and all that, don't get excited. Because I'm project panning 2 bronzers and 2 blushes, I'm going to stay working on those. The Milani, this Tarte one, this Tarte one, this Too Faced one. For powder, I'm going to be using up this Tarte Smooth Operator. And yeah, those are going to be the rest of my face products. Not very exciting, but everything's in a project pan. Likewise, for highlight, I'm going to be working on this Trustique highlighter because I'm trying to use this bad boy up for my Harry Potter project pan. So, these are probably going to be the least exciting things because there'll be almost no changes on those for quite a while, but that's okay. We're using them up, right?